All right. Slept a little too long. I ain't need to sleep all that long. All right. C. C bars part 3. Commendation, commendatory, commensurable, commensurability, commensurably, commensuration, commensurately, commensurateness, commenter, commentary, commentarial, commentator, commercially, commercialism, commercialized, commercialization, commercial paper, commingle, commin, comminute, 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 yeah, comminution, com, commiserate, commiserative, commiseration, commissariat, commissariat, commiseration, commis, commissar, commissariat, commissarial, in commission, out of commission, commissioner, commissionership, commit to memory, commit to paper or writing, committable, commitment, committal, in community, community man, community woman, commodiously, commodiousness, commodity, commodore, common, incommonly, commonness, commonalty, common career, common counsel, commoner, common fraction, common law, marriage, common man, common market, European economic community, common people, common place, common places, common pleas, common prayer, book of common prayer, commons, the commons, common sense, common stock, common time, common measure, common wheel, the commonwealth, commotion, communally, commulism, communistic, communalized, communalization, the commune, the communicable, communicatably, communicatableness, communicability, communicableness. I said that all wrong. Communicate, communicator, communication, communicatively, communicate, communism, communistic, communist party, community center, community chest or fund, communize, communization, commutative, commutation ticket, commutator, commutability, commutable, commuter, compact, compactly, compactness, companionship, companionable, companionability, companionableness, companionably, companionate, companionway, companion, keep company, bear company, part company, comparable, comparableness, comparably, comparability, comparative, comparatively, beyond or past or without, comparison, in comparison with, no comparison between, compartment, compassable, compass card, compasses, compassionate, compassionately, compassionateness, compatible, compatibility, compatibly, compatibleness, compatriotism, compellable, compellably, compeller, compendiousness, compendiously, compendium, compensate, compensable, compensability, compensate, compensator, compensatory, compensative, compensational, competence, competency, competently, competition, competitive, competitively, competitiveness, competitor, compile, compiler, compilation, complacency, complacent, complainer, complainingly, complainant, complaint, complacent, complacently, complacence, complected, complemental, complementary colors, complete, completely, completeness, completer, completion, complexly, complexness, complex fraction, compound fraction, compound fraction, complexional, complexion, complexity, complex sentence, compliably, compliableness, compliancy, and compliance with, compliantly, complicacy, complicated, complicatedness, complication, complicity, complementary, complementariness, complementarily, compline or complianably, comply, complier, component, comportment, compose, composedly, composedness, composer, composite, compositely, compositely, composition, compositor, compass, menace, compost, composure, compound of felony or crime, compoundable, compounder, compound fracture, compound interest, compound number, compound sentence, comprehendingly, comprehensible, comprehensible, comprehensively, comprehension, comprehensive, comprehensively, comprehensiveness, compress, compressibility, compressible, compressive, compression, compressor, prizzle, comprise, comprisable, compromise, compromiser, comptometer, comptometer, comptroller, compulsion, compulsively, composery, composeryness, composerily, compunction, compunctious, computation, computation, computable, computability, analog computer, digital computer, computerized, comradeliness, comradely, comradeship, comrade in arms, count, August, Comte is what I'd say. Comtian. Auguste Comtian. Con amor. Con brio. Concatenation, concave, concavely, concaveness, concavity, concavo, concave, concavo, convex, conceal, concealable, concealer, concealment, concede, conceder, conceited, conceitedly, conceitedness, conceivable, conceivability, conceivableness, conceivably, conceive, conceiver, concenter, concentra, concentrate, concentrative, concentrator, concentration, camp, concentrically, concentricity, conception, conceptional, conceptive, conceptually, conceptualize, as concerns, concern, oneself, concern, concerning, concernment, in concert, concerted, concertedly, concertina, concert master, concertmeister, concerto, concession, concessive, concessionaire, concessioner, concessionary, conchology, conchologist, concierge, conciliate, conciliation, conciliable, conciliator, conciliatory, conciliative, conciliatorily, conciliatoriness, concisely, conciseness, conclave, conclude, concluder, conclusion, in conclusion, conclusively, conclusiveness, concoct, concoctor, concoctive, concoction, pause, concomitance, concomitant, concomitancy, concomitantly, concord, grave, concord, concordance, concordantly, concordate, concordat, concourse, concretely, concreteness, concretion, concretive, concretively, concretize, concubine, concubinage, concupiscence, concupescent, concurrence, concurrency, concurrent, concurrently, conclusion, conclusional, conclusive, condemnable, condemner, condemningly, condemnation, condemnatory, condensation, condensability, condensable, condensable, condense, condensed milk, condenser, condensend, condescension, condescendence, condescending, condescendingly, condine, condiment, on condition that, conditioner, conditional, conditionality, conditionally, condition reflex or response, condole, condolatory, condoler, condolingly, condolence, condominium, condone, condoner, condonation, condor, conduce, conducive, conducer, conduciveness, conductability, conductible, conductive, conductance, conduction, convection, radiation, conductivity, 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 my fault. Conductance, conduction, conductor, conductorship, conductress, condit, Conestoga, wagon, Coney, Coney Island, confabulate, confabulation, confectionery, confectioner, confectioner, sugar, confectionery, confederacy, the Confederacy, Confederate States of America, the Confederation, the Confederation, the Confederative, the conferment, conferable, conferry, conference, conferential, confess to, stand, confessed as, confessly, confession or faith, confessional, confessor, confetti, confetti, confidante, confide, confidence, gain, confidence man, confidently, confidential, confidentially, confiding, confidingly, configuration, configurational, configurationally, confined, be confined, confinable, confiner, confinement, confirm, confirmable, confirmer, confirmation, confirmatory, confirmative, confirmly, confirmness, confiscate, confiscation, confiscator, confiscatory, conflagration, confliction, conflictive, confluence, confluent, confluently, conflux, conform, conformer, conformability, conformableness, conformably, conformance, conformation, conformist, conformity, confounded, confounder, confoundedly, confrere, confrontation, confrontment, confronter, confusionism, Confucius, confusionist, confusion, confusedly, confusing, confusion, confusionally, confusional, not confusionally, computation, confutative, computer, conga, congeal, congealable, congealer, congealment, congenial, congeniality, congenitally, congenital, congenitally. Man, bro, I can't wait till. Congress, conjurous, congestion, congestive, conglomerate, conglomeration, conglomeratic, conglutinate, Congo snake, congratulate, congratulator, congratulatory, congratulation, congregate, congregator, congregative, congregational, congregationalism, congregationalist, congressional district, congressman, congresswoman, women, William, congreve, congruent, congruence, congruency, congruently, congruity, congruous, congrossness, conical, conically, conic section, conadium, conadial, conadian, conifer, coniferous, conjectural, conjecturally, conjecturable, no, conjectural, conjecturally, conjecturable, conjecturably, conjecturer, conjoiner, conjointly, conjugality, conjugally, conjugate, conjugative, conjugator, conjugational, conjugationally, conjunction, conjunctiva, conjunctival, conjunctive, conjunctivitis, conjuncture, conjuration, conjure, connector, connectedly, Connecticut, connection, in connection with, connectional, connectively, connectivity, connective tissue, conning tower, conniption fit, connivance, connivency, connivert, connoisseur, connotation, connotatively, connote, connubiality, connoidal, conquerable, conquering, conqueringly, conquer, conquest, conquistator, Joseph Conrad, consanguous, consanguine, consanguine, consanguinous, consanguinously, consanguinity. In all conscious, unconscious, on science, unconsciousless, conscienceless, conscienceless, consciousness, conscionable, conscionably, consciously, consciousness, conscription, conscript fathers, consecrate, consecration, consecrator, consecratory, uh, consecutive, consecutively, consecutiveness, consensus, consent, consenter, in consequence of, consequences, consequent on, upon, consequentiality, consequentialness, consequentially, consequently, conversational, conversationist, conversation of energy, convertism, conversatively, conversativeness, conversator, conservator, conservatory, conservable, conserver, considerable, considerably, considerately, considerateness, in consideration of, taken into consideration, under consideration, considered, considering, consignable, consignee, consigner, consigner, consignment, consistency, consistence, consistently, consistory, consistorial, consistorian, constellation prize, constellatory, consul, consolable, consular, consulingly, council table, consolidation, consolidator, consoles, consema, consomme, consonants, consonancy, consonantly, consonantal, consortiism, consortiism, conspectus, conspicuously, conspicuousness, conspiracy, conspiratorial, conspire, conspirito, constableship, John Constable, constabular, constancy, constantly, Constantine one, Constantinople, constellate, constellation, consternate, consternation, constipated, constipation, constituency, constitutionality, constitutionally, constitutive, constrainable, constrained, constrainedly, constrainer, constraint, constriction, constrictive, constrictor, constructor, construction, constructional, constructively, constructiveness, construe, construable, construer, counselor, counselship, counselate, counsel general, consultable, consultor, consultant, consultation, consultatory, consume with, consumable, consumely, consumer, consummately, consummative, consummator, consummation, consumption, consumptively, consumptiveness, contact lenses, contagion, contagious, contagiously, contagiousness, containable, container, containment. Um, Contaminate, contamination, contaminative, contaminator, contemner, contemplate, contemplatable, contemplation, contemplator, contemplatively, contemporaneous, contemporaneity, contemporaneously, contemporary, contempt of court or Congress, contemptible, contemptibility, contemptibleness, contemptibly, contemptuously, contemptuousness, contender, content, contentedly, contentedness, contention, contentiously, contentiousness, contentment, conterminous, contestable, contestor, contestant, contextual, contextually, continuity, contiguity, contiguous, contiguous, contiguously, contiguousness. Um, Continents, continency, the continent, continently, continental, congress, contingency, contingents, contingent, contingently, continual, continually, continuousness, continuance, continuation, continuable, continuer, continuity, continuity, continuously, continuousness, continuum, 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 contortion, contortive, contortionist, contramat, contrabandist, contraband of war, contrabasso, contraception, contraceptive, contraclockwise, contracted, contractibility, contractibleness, contractible, contract, bridge, contractile, contractility, contraction, contractive, contractively, contractiveness, contractor, contractual, contradictable, contradictor, contradictor, contradiction, contradictory, contradictorily, contradictive, contradistinction, contradistinctive, contratool, contralto, contraption, contrapuntual, contrap, contrariety, contrary-wise, contrary, on the contrary, contrarily, contrariness, contrastable, contravene, contravener, contravention, contradance, contradance, contratemps, contribute to, contributive, contributively, contributable, contributor, contribution, contributory, contrite, contritely, contriteness, contrition, contrivance, contrive, contrivable, contriver, controllability, controllable, controlment, controller, comptroller, controllership, controversial, controversially, controversialist, controversy, controvertible, controvertibly, contumacious, contumaciously, contumaciousness, contumacy, contumely, contumeliously, contusion, conundrum, conurbation, convalescence, convalescent, convectional, convective, convector, convene, convenor, at once, convenience, conveniency, conveniently, conventicle, conventionalism, conventionalist, conventionally, conventionality, conventionalize, conventionalization, conventual, convergence, convergency, convergent, conversable, conversance, conversancy, conversantly, conversationalist, conversationist, conversationally, conversation piece, conversely, conversional, conversionary, converter, convertible, convertibility, convertibleness, convertibly, convexity, convexly, convexo, concave, convexo, convexoplane, conveyance, conveyable, conveyancer, conveyancing, conveyor, conviction, convictional, convictive, convince, convincer, convincible, convincing, convincingly, convincingness, convivialist, conviviality, convivially, convocation, convocational, convocator, convoker, convolute, convoluted, convolutely, convulsion, convolution, convolve, convoy, convulse, convulsionary, convulsive, convulsively, coney, cook up, James Cook, cookbook, cooker, cookery, cookout, cookie, cook, coolie, coolness, cool ones, heels, coolish, coolant, cooler, Calvin Coolidge, Cooley, Coon, Coop, Fly the Coop, Co-op, James, Fenimore, Cooper, Cooperage, Cooperate, Cooperation, Cooperation, Cooperator, Cooperatively, Cooperativeness, Cooperator, Coordinateness, Coordinately, Coordinating, Conjunction, Coordination, coordinative, coordinator, cootie, copartner, copartnership, Copac, Copenhagen, Copernican, Nicholas Copernicus, Copernicus, Copestone, copier, copilot, copying saw, copious, copiously, copiousness, coppery, copperous, copperhead, copperplate, coppersmith, copper sulfate, copies, copra, cops, Coptic church, copular, copulate, copulation, copulatively, copybook, copycat, copydesk, copyist, copywriter, copyrightable, copywriter, coquette, coquettishly, coquettishness, coquina, coracle, coral red, coral reef, coral root, coral sea, coral snake, corbelling, corby, cordage, cordately, cordially, cordialness, cordiality, cordillaran, cording, cordite, cordon, cordovan, corduroy, corduroy road, cordwainer, cordwood, corelite, coreless, correligionist, correligionary, correspondency, coreopsis, coriander, Corinthians, corko, corker, cork-like, corking, corkscrew, corkiness, cormorant, corn bell, corn board, cornbread, corn cob pipe, corn cockle, pause, cornea, corneal, Pierre Cornell, cornel, cornelian, cut corners, cornerstone, cornerways, cornerwise, cornitus, cornflower, corn husk, cornet, corn husking, corn ice, cornish, cornmeal, cornishman, corn pone, corn silk, corn syrup, corn stalk, corn starch, corn sugar, cornucopia, corn wall, corn Charles Cornwallis, corn whiskey, corniness, corolla, correlaceous, correlate, correlated, corollary, coronal, Francisco Vasquez de Coronado, coronary thrombosis, coronation, coroner's jury, coroneted, Jean Baptiste, Camellia, John Baptiste Camellia Carat. Caro. Jean Baptiste Camellia Coro. I guess. Corporalcy, corporalship, corporality, corporal punishment, corporately, corporation, corporator, corporeality, corporealness, corporeally, corpse, corpulence, corpulently, corpulency, corpus Christi, corpuscular, corpus delicti, corpus juris, choral, correctness, corrector, correctly, correction, correctional, correctively, correggio, correlate, correlation, correlatively, correlativity, correspondingly, correspondency, correspondence, school. All right, y'all. Part 4 coming up. I ain't gonna take no nap or nothing, so we about to be here in a couple minutes. But part 4 coming soon. C-bars, you already know. Let's go. Subscribe.